Bill Guthrie's interview is one of my favorite in the series, just because he's one of the last ones, and he came on and he really just changed a lot of how this whole WSO was going to be. So I really recommend that you listen to it, but here's the recap of it. He says to make sure that the product that you're offering solves one problem. So you don't want to be going out and making a product that does everything. Just make sure you have something that solves one problem. And very seriously work on the sales copy. Again, we're hearing that the sales copy is so important when it comes to these things. It's one of the most important parts, if not the most important part of the product. You need to be very clear about a promise in your sales copy and the benefits of that promise. What problem you're solving and the benefits of the problem being solved. He recommends doing your sales copy at least once when you're doing product launches. So you should try doing it at least once so you know what goes into it. And once you start putting what it is on paper, it can create some self-doubt as to what the product actually is. And once you really start thinking about what are the benefits, what are the features, what promise is this going to make? Like what is the problem that you're going to solve with this? He says bad copy can hurt everything, but a low price can overcome bad copy. But great copy can overcome everything. So again, copy being king here. There are some great groups on Facebook where you can get support for your copywriting. So you can go there and test headlines with people. He uses a copywriting template. If you just go to Google and you go look for great sales letters, you can find some examples there. Just go and find some successful launches and see what commonalities they have. He finds that his products perform better when they are graphicalized. So when it's not just a basic written sales letter, when someone goes in and adds graphics and makes it look nice and pretty. And he says, look ahead when planning your launch. Look ahead, circle a day on the calendar, and stick to that day. He doesn't have to have everything done, but once you start letting people know that you'll be launching, you better be ready to make it happen. So you've committed to that day. You can put it on places like jvlaunchcalendar.com, muncheye.com, among others. Don't launch when there are a bunch of other launches on the same day. Give yourself plenty of time to communicate with everyone you want to talk to. You don't want to be rushing your launch. Look at each launch as a process. Each time you launch, it will be that much easier the next time you launch. You'll be able to leverage your launches after you've achieved success, because every time you do that, you'll have more JVs and you'll have more experience, and you'll be able to set up things easier, and people will have seen what you've done before and they'll know who you are. It's just going to be easier over time. Go find the people that have released similar products and try to get them to promote for you. Then go and find the big guys, the guys that are the big affiliates, and try to get them. If you need to opt into their lists and see what they're doing, contact the people on the leaderboards. And when I say leaderboards, I mean like sometimes there are contest leaderboards, or people will announce after their launches who are the affiliates that are making the most money. And of course, you want those people to be promoting for you. You want to make everything as easy as possible for affiliates. Just give them a review copy. Once you get the sales copy ready, get it in a review status for JVs to check out. JVs are going to want to see your sales copy. So even if it's not completely finished yet, get it in there so that people get it kind of out there so people can take a look at it. And you want to create your ideal list of people you'd like to promote. Who are the people that you think would have the greatest benefit for you to promote as JV partners? And when you're talking to JVs, you want to tell who you are, what your product is about, and what the benefit is for your audience when getting affiliates. You need to have a goal. Do you want leads or do you want cash? You can't have both. He recommends doing lead generation launches for newcomers and be radically generous with your commissions, 100% on the front end and 100% on the back end. People that do this are the ones that really move quickly. If you're trying to just you're like, okay, I want to make leads, but I also want to make some money. I mean, it can work a little bit, but I think if you want to be different and you really want to push forward, you need to be generous. You can get the money you spent on this back quickly through promotions to that list. And in your next launch, you'll have all those people as buyers on that buyers list that you'll be paid for the next time they buy through you. The guys who are amazing now have at some point given away everything when launching. Remove every reason for someone not to promote. Everyone will take a look at your launch if you give away 100%. Dime sale from $6.95 to $9.95. People are, if you do it there, it's going to be people are going to be much more willing to buy. You don't want it to be any more than 7 left when you're doing a dime sale. So sometimes when you have a dime sale, it'll say like there are 3 left at this price or 2 left at this price. You don't want it to be like there are 45 left, because that doesn't create any sort of urgency. And you want to have it slowly move up. $17 to $27 one-time offer, and opt-in. On your JV list, you want your JVs to opt in, and you want people on your JV list. And one strategy you can do that is you can offer a 75% commission, and then people that opt in, you can give them a code so that they just put that in to tell you when applying for the affiliate code to get 100% commissions. And you can bribe people to opt in to your list by offering them swipes and bonuses to use when promoting. Make sure to put your contact info on the JV page so that people can contact you. And remember, you're actually in the relationship business. This whole thing is really about communicating with people and with creating business relationships. The price of your offer should always be way below what the value is. Remember, this is a warrior special offer. You're trying to generate traffic and leads. The easiest way to do this is to give them something of value that solves a problem. When the price is moving, people are more responsive. So again, back to the dime sale. If they see that price moving, they're going to be much more quickly to act. I've done this before, and probably you have too. You've seen a dime sale, and you don't really know how much the price is going to increase every sale, but you see it moving, and you don't want to miss out. The most important metric for promoting a product is conversions, more important than EPC. So when the price is low, the conversions should be high. So when Bill's looking at people's offers, he wants to see how the conversion rate is, and that's how he chooses which ones to promote.